Okay, everybody, it's your buddy Mike Messier, and here we are for hashtag Raw Protest Week 2. If anyone's seen this, by all means, go ahead, share this video on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube groups, whatever you have. It's fine. Go ahead and share it if you like, if you believe in the Raw Protest movement. And really what's great about the Raw Protest movement, I'm not telling anybody to do anything, A, they already don't know deep inside they want to do, and B, anything that's wrong or bad for them, and C, I'm not really telling you what to do. I'm not saying watch this or, go to this and go fund me this or fucking do this or that. It's not about that. It's about whatever makes you happy in your life, go ahead and do it. But those 3 hours of Raw tonight, I won't be partaking in. And hey, look, there's a Monday Night Football game on, the Washington Redskins with a controversial name. Dan Snyder's very reluctant to change the name, and that's controversial. And then you have Major League Baseball, Yankees, Red Sox. The history, the legacy of that rivalry is apparent, and everyone knows about it. So we don't want anything to come in the way of those sporting events. So the Brie Bella saga, or Constable Corbin sucking his thumb, or Roman Reigns with his wet hair, they'll have to wait, okay? So, now then, people might be wondering, if you are seeing this video and you're like, Mike, why don't you just go on Twitter and Facebook and share this video? It takes a lot of time and energy for me to do that. There's really no payoff. The amount of views I have on YouTube, I'm just stating facts. These are not complaints or critiques, but I don't have all the views that put me in the monetize this category. And so it's really just kind of an exercise in me stating opinion, trying to get people to open their minds. And I do it out of altruism, but at times it gets to be a little time engrossing. So I shut down my Twitter, I shut down my Facebook. The good people that have kind of connected with me through there, whether it's my buddy Jay Baca or the tattoo lady, I forget her name, she just has a lot of tattoos, but she does a podcast of some kind. The Gonzo guy who's here in Rhode Island. All the people that might be wondering, Mike, are you okay? Where are you? Have you abandoned us? I haven't abandoned you. I'm looking out for myself, my own health, my own state of mind, and I'm just not going to go too crazy with these videos anymore, because believe me, you can spend a day, sharing the dangers of Brie Bella kick videos. And I'm just at the point in my life where I need to get back to my own writing, my own filmmaking, my own thoughts, reading books. Winter's coming for New England. It's a long fucking winter. I have a stack of books to read. I'm just going to do something, everyone. I'm preparing myself for basically a winter of reading more and watching screens less. And what do I mean by screens? I mean this very phone that this video is coming to you on. The television and the movie. Well, actually, the movie theater, I'd make an exception because that's a huge screen and it's more of somewhat of a social thing to go to a movie. But computers, I do a lot of stuff online, and so just to kind of, cut back on that as much as possible, although it's hard in this day and age, because everybody's like, send me an email. Okay. So the point of the matter is this, folks. I'm trying to get back to nature a little bit. I don't know if you can see this beautiful visage. Trying to get back to things that are a little more organic, a little less tech-minded. We're all going to be dead one day, hopefully later than sooner. And as such, if you get to those pearly gates or whatever afterlife you believe in, do you want the register on your life to say, oh, you spent so many hours watching Raw, you spent so many hours on Twitter, you get a billion likes on Twitter during the course of your life? If that's what it's all about, I'm making a change, and the change is really about me enjoying things that I used to enjoy more, books, reading, being intellectual, socializing with real live human beings of interest. And the things that, no offense, because I know that there's people out there on Twitter that probably, if we were all in the same area, we could all have a big party and not watch Raw together. But I'm not going to be a slave to sharing Brie Bella videos or so forth. I mean, the catalog of Mike Messier videos are deep and rich. Subscribe if you like. Go through. And some of the videos I have, Dear Wrestling, It's Me, Mike. I mean, that's a classic. Everyone should be watching that. I mean, that should have 2,000 hits, not just the Brie Bella thing. Disregard the Vampire, Mike Messier documentary should be on my playlist for my short films. Mike Messier shows, the Mike Messier show, the original Mike Messier show. Go to MikeMessier.com. All the things that you're looking for in entertainment, thought-provoking entertainment, a unique spin on the world, I'm providing for you. I'm providing more intellectual content, just one guy, than the whole WWE is, with all their power and influence and money, and all their influence in the world events of politics, because they funded the Trump campaign, which is true. Then look into that versus one guy, me, Mike Messier from Rhode Island, entertaining your asses off. And do your part too. And what I mean is by that is just share the videos. You don't have to make a big production about it. Just fucking copy and paste one of those videos and share it. Because I'm just not going to do it right now. I want to take a little time off from Twitter and Facebook. And if I pop back on in 2 hours, I guess we'll know what a little bit of time meant. Until then, folks, Raw Protest Week 2 continues. Cole Sharf contacted me to get back into what have they done to our sport. Hashtag what have they done to our sport. I don't know if Cole's watched Stargate 85 yet. I've been on him to watch it for about 2 months, and I don't know if he's done it or not. And Generating Heat with JG. I know JG's blowing up, doing a lot of good things. He's been talking to other people, Disco Inferno, I guess, and so forth and so on. Russo Brand family, I do appreciate Vince Russo and everyone over there at the brand who supported all these videos. And Vince Russo interviewing Mike Messier about non-wrestling issues. I mean, look into that. Me and Vince Russo had an excellent fucking interview. I encourage you to watch that. So it's Mike Messier. I want to sign off now, but look, if you watch Raw tonight, I'm not going to hate on you. But I just say that there's other things to do. I'm sure that all the Raw defenders, the WWE defenders, they're going to have their excuses built in. It was a baseball game night and Monday Night Football and so forth and so on. But folks, let's just not be naive. Let's not give the Tower all those excuses. As far as other things that happened recently, Super Showdown, whatever the fuck, the Kangaroo pay-per-view, I'm about 3 or 4 matches into it. The chicks, women, I'm not trying to be offensive, but the Australian girls, the birds, as it called them back then, they look great. Their match was a little sloppy at first with Naomi and Asuka. Asuka, man, how far has she fucking fallen? I guess people are excited because a new Japanese woman wrestler is coming in NXT, and I cryptically stated, if people compare her to being the next Asuka, is that a good thing or a bad thing with WWE? I mean, at this point, Asuka has become a shell of herself, and you see her come in with that fucking puppet face or whatever the fuck, the kabuki mask, and you just giggle. You're like, this is silly. This is stupid. She's a comedy act now, pretty much. And Naomi with the butt and everything and the jumping. But the Iconics I liked. I haven't watched all of it. I guess something, okay, boy oh boy, they're going to have Shawn and Hunter versus Kane and Undertaker. We all knew this was happening. I don't know if I'm supposed to be excited or not, but I'm not, I guess. I mean, Anyway, that's Mike Messier. Enjoy your Raw Protest. Week 2, hashtag Raw Protest.